Nasinniatko first live game. Creative farmers created the first live game. We, the husband and wife team Ivan Rudenko and Tetiana Osmalovska, FG Polisia from Porodnenska Hromada, created the product Nasinniatko, which seeks to unite parents and children around natural wonders through our unique kits for growing microgreens. This project is aimed at raising environmental awareness and restoring connection with nature. Our invention is not just words, it is a principle of life. Stopping and parking is prohibited. We always move only forward. Every step is a new opportunity, every moment is a chance to rise. We are not afraid of challenges, and we also know that moving forward is the way to realize our dreams and goals. We will give the child a piece of nature. The idea was born 5 years ago, when my wife and I noticed how children immerse themselves in virtual and plastic worlds, losing touch with nature. We have been living in the middle of the field for 12 years, surrounded by nature, and we would like to pass on this invaluable experience to those who need it. It is important to offer children an alternative that will help bring them back to the real world. Microgreens are one such option. Growing plants can be an interesting game for children, forming an idea about the world around them, and helping to develop intellectual abilities and understand cause and effect relationships. Benefit of the game. This game brings children the joy and satisfaction of watching the process of seed germination, as well as the opportunity to eat the grown greens. And of course, if a child can grow food for the whole family with his own hands, it is a great achievement for him, because food is an important part of our life. Microgreens are rich in vitamins and trace elements, and are useful for the whole family. From now on, sunflower, pea and wheat seeds come to life as superheroes, ready to meet children and their parents around the world. The game set Nasinniatko for growing microgreens includes a bag with coconut peat, seeds, a container for growing, a bottle with a watering can, and a comic with an interesting story for each character. All components are natural and safe for children. Each set of Nasinniatko has interesting stories that tell about the adventures of each hero. Each comic is double-sided in 2 languages, Ukrainian and English. By involving children in the cultivation of microgreens, parents can help them learn to communicate with nature, gain useful skills and pleasant emotions. It also contributes to the formation of neural connections in the child's brain, which positively affects its development. Story 1. Sunflower. Story 2. Peas. Story 3. Wheat. Kits in development: amaranth, lucerca, mustard, linen, buckwheat, corn. Sunflower, a source of protein, zinc and magnesium, supports healthy coat and immunity. Pea, boosts energy, rich in vitamin C and folic acid. Wheat, thanks to chlorophyll, cleanses the body, supports the liver, and aids digestion. STEAM education. Science. Children learn how seeds grow, why water and light are important, and develop ecological awareness. Technology, use of trays, lighting, photos/videos for observation, and gadgets. Engineering. Creating simple watering systems and experimenting with growth conditions. Arts. Drawing, photo stories, designing dishes with greens, and creative self-expression. Math. Counting days, measuring sprout height, seed quantity, and creating simple charts. Our future. We created a product for children that combines educational games with practical growing of plants. The set includes comics and cartoons about the adventures of the cheerful Nasinniatko, which can be found on the YouTube channel. And to make it even more interesting for children, we are developing a mobile application through which children can show off their progress in growing microgreens and even receive rewards. In addition, in the near future, Nasinniatko and his friends will turn into game characters, and every young agronomist will be able to immerse himself in their adventures. We are developing an educational program for schoolchildren for Nasinniatko sets, which will tell about nature. Thanks to this program, schoolchildren will be able not only to learn the basics of botany and ecology, but also to develop their skills as researchers, study natural processes, and be responsible for the world around them. We are also planning to create a multi-part cartoon about the journey of our heroes around the world. One of the directions of expansion of the universe Nasinniatko is this mobile application. According to the Pew Search Center in the USA, 51% of parents of 9-11-year-old children say that their child has his own smartphone. Progress does not stand still, so it is important for us to convey information to children through their language. Our goal is to encourage children to have more contact with nature so that they develop healthy and happy. But let's face the truth, taking away the phones by force and throwing the child out into the street is too radical a solution. Therefore, one of our projects in development is an application where the child can learn more about the natural processes of the plant. Using the QR code on the box, through standard digital distribution platforms, it will be possible to download the application and install it on the phone. We open the application and see how our seed is ready to grow, but it needs help. Water the plant, give it more sun or shade, and while the plant grows, you can find out what processes are taking place, how the roots sprout, and the first sprouts appear. If the child forgets about the plant, anything happens, the application will gently remind that your green friend needs attention, and for good care you can get internal game currency, thanks to which you can play and decorate my plant. Your friend needs help. Check if there is enough water seed. All parents know that their children play games, but first of all we want to create a safe space in which children can share successes with friends in a safe internal social network, which will allow to create a community of united researchers. This app is great for educational programs. We plan to expand with the involvement of sensors that will be placed in a pot with a plant, thanks to which it will be possible to accurately monitor the level of moisture, sun or any other indicators and receive all the information on your phone. Thanks to this, a mode for teachers is also planned, in which it will be possible to understand the involvement of children in the plant, monitor their progress and more easily explain the processes of nature in lessons. In what directions can we combine our cooperation, and how do we see our development? Educational programs. Eco-products for children. Toys. Books about the adventures of Nasinniatko. Computer game. Mobile application. Comics. Cartoon. Development in social networks. Thank you for your attention.